Grand Rising, good day, and good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars, Tarot. Let's go ahead and give Odin a treat. Thank you very much. The totem for this message is a honeybee. All right, I did have some word I was going to share with you all before we get started with this message. I'm going to be reading from the Epistle of James. I'm going to start from verse 12 and read through 17. Blessed is the man that endures temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which Yahuwah has promised to them that love him. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Elohim. For Elohim cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempts he any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then when lust has conceived, it brings forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, brings forth death. Do not err, my beloved brethren. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and comes down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. I feel this energy like someone is being rewarded because you have grown a lot. I feel like you're being rewarded because you have overcome yourself. I don't know if you have let go of some addictions or some vices, or maybe you've improved a certain kind of thinking, you've improved an attitude, I don't know what it is. It feels like someone has done some inner work, and I'm getting this energy of God is very pleased with your offering. God is very pleased with your self-sacrifice. I feel like for someone in particular, you are being rewarded because you have been tried and proven true with your love for spirit. It's like someone has a very strong love for God or for spirit, and you've proven that. You've proven that, and there's something coming through to show you love. I'm also getting this energy of someone may start getting like little trickles of financial blessings, and it's because you're on the right path. Okay. Can we get some oracles for this message? We have protection from all dangers. We have spiritual struggles, and then we have strength. And then we've got this conflict and war. So, and then we got this harvesting of rewards. I'm getting that you're being blessed with a grace and a protection over you. I see that you're going through a healing while also maybe exploring some kind of talent or skill or passion or creativity. I am getting this energy of tapping into a creative side of yourself. I feel like a season has come to an end, and I feel like this season may have been an arduous one, may have been a gritty one. I'm getting grit, like just the raw truth of the harshness of this life and what it can be. So I don't know if someone has pulled themselves from like a rock bottom kind of situation, or you really came from a low place, but you built yourself back up, and you made some powerful changes about yourself. I feel like someone's a changed man or changed woman. Like I'm really getting that you turned your life around, or you have improved in some areas, and you may have accomplished overcoming some things that you may have struggled with for a long time. Maybe your ancestors struggled with this. Maybe this is, I'm getting this energy of like, Spirit is so proud of you. Like that's the main energy I'm feeling from this is this, I am so proud of the work you have done. You know, you didn't have to do those things, but you did. And I'm appreciative of you because you're helping the collective just by you doing this. So I'm grateful for you. Thank you. Let's go ahead. Let's pull some tarot. Let's see what else Spirit would like you to know. We've got this Five of Wands, and then we've got this Tower, and then we've got this Ace of Pentacles coming out reverse. You know, I feel like in one level, you have really showed a level of growth and maturity by how you don't give into things anymore. You don't give your energy into things. You don't entertain it. You don't provoke it. You don't keep it going. You don't allow it to trigger you. Like I'm really getting like just a healthy detachment or a healthy boundary of like a self-preservation. Like I don't know. Maybe you used to get upset about things. Maybe you used to get involved. Maybe you used to give energy into it, or I don't know, exchange back and forth. But you haven't. You haven't in a while. You haven't in a long time, and it shows. It really shows. So there's a level of acknowledgement for that. I'm getting that this reading seems to be like Spirit is proud of you, and they're acknowledging all of your growth, your hard work, and your progress. Yeah, we've got this 10 of Cups. I'm getting that, like, you're not who you used to be anymore. And it's okay to let that go. It's okay to let that go. To let go of what you used to be, or what you think you used to be, or what you think you are. Like, you're not that anymore. And it really shows, because I'm getting that you have been tested. You have been tried many times over a few cycles. Like there is a length of time. It's kind of like okay, for example, I'm gonna just use a scenario of, let's say, someone who struggles with drug addiction is trying to get clean, and they happen to pass one drug test, and it's like, okay, yeah, I mean, I'm not downplaying the progress, but I mean, you got to keep going before I'm willing to believe that there's genuine change. I mean, this could just be a fluke. This could, I don't know, you could turn right back around and go back to it. But then when it's like, okay, it's been 3 years, they've never failed a drug test, they've maintained a job, they haven't done any of the other behaviors, they look better, they've been doing better. You can just tell there's a genuine change. And like, that's the energy I'm getting. I'm getting that it's been in some form of the measure of time. And from the beginning, throughout the middle, till the present moment, you have tested true on some kind of, so you were being measured in some kind of way. All right. There was some kind of like a healthy judgment, and you measured and tested true throughout this extension of time. Like it wasn't just a chance. It wasn't just a fluke. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, they did better for a little bit and then they went right back. Like, no, like this is genuine change, and you consistently showed this change. It's authentic. So yeah, I do feel like there is a level of like glorifying. I feel like someone is you're just maturing as a person, and you've grown really far. And I ultimately, that's the main energy I feel in this. We've got this 10 of Cups. I feel like Spirit is happy with you. I feel like your ancestors are happy with you. I'm kind of getting that this energy of this reading is kind of like hey, we're going to do a little bit of like a check mark on you. You've just hit a checkpoint in life, and we just want to let you know, good job. You've done a very good job. Job well done. I hope that you feel good about yourself, because I feel good about the person you've become. Like, I don't know what this is, but it's like, hey, we acknowledge you. We acknowledge you. We want to let you know you're on the right path. Keep going. We're cheering for you. We're happy for you. Keep going. Keep going. Whatever you're doing, just keep loving yourself. Keep improving. Keep resisting the temptations. Keep resisting this devil energy or whatever it is, whatever you've overcome. This could, I don't know what this devil energy is. This is a collective energy, and I don't even want to tap into all the shadows that could potentially be tied into it, because that would just be heavy on my body. But whatever it is that you did, whatever it is that you don't do anymore, Spirit's proud of you for it and wants you to keep going. And it is acknowledging, there's a genuine temperament that has occurred here. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting this energy of like striking something over and over and over and over again until it reaches the desired level of quality. You've been struck many times, and now you ding with just that perfect. All right. You're tried and true. They're tried and true. There's something pure and authentic about it. And there's a level of acknowledgement that is coming through. And I do sense some blessings that are coming through. Can we pull from over here real quick? What's coming through for the collective? What do you want them to know? Something you've never experienced before and powerful person. And you know what I feel like it is life's different when you are empowered. Life's different when you are on top of your game and when you have your foot over the enemy. Life's different. Life's a whole lot. It's a different fucking ball game when you're chained to the damn devil and you're fighting every day just to escape the sins of flesh. It's a whole different ball game when you have conquered it, when you've overcame it, when you've overcame the shadow, you've overcame the death, you've overcame the devil, you've overcame your fears, your wounds, your insecurities, like whatever it is. It's a different ball game. It's a different way to experience life, and I feel like life's about to open up to you in a whole new way. Yeah, I mean, and so like many of you would know that I've got a little bit of a pass. I'm not a perfect person. I'm no saint. I've done some silly things, and I look back in some of my other darker times in my life where I was more lost and I was more destructive, and the things that I get to experience in life now, I would have never experienced that before. Like, for example, all right, so like for example, living as an addict, you don't go out and just enjoy the day. Like, you don't do that when you're like heavily strung at that. You don't do that. You don't just like go out and like, oh, I'm just gonna enjoy nature. I'm just gonna like do something healthy for myself. But like now, being clean and living in a different way and having a different relationship with myself, um, the way I spend my time in life is different. The way I enjoy myself is different. Like, I can enjoy myself in a way that doesn't harm me, that isn't hurting myself, that isn't really a cry for help in some kind of way. So I get to experience life differently now. It's one thing trying to hustle a rat race just to scrape up enough of something to get by for the day, and then rinse and repeat that hell nightmare over and over again, versus waking up and being grateful to be alive. I mean, it's very different, doing something just to get by with your existence because, whatever. And then like waking up and feeling blessed to even be here. So I just feel like life is opening up to you in a way that you haven't experienced before. And I am feeling this energy of there may be someone in the collective that has overcome some kind of addiction or addictive lifestyle or personality or some kind of vice. I know that won't resonate with everyone, and that doesn't mean this message isn't for you. I just feel that energy very strongly in this message, and I'm very familiar with it. So just congratulations, good job, really, like good job on the progress you're doing. And if there's progress that you still would like to make and haven't made yet, don't be too hard on yourself. And spirit's just happy that you've made the progress that you have. Like, there's no pressure on you. It's your own journey, it's your own experience. But I'm just getting this, like, good job, we're happy for you, and life's about to be different. So yeah, I mean, if you lived one way your whole life and then you overcame all the things that were causing you to live that way, and now you're experiencing yourself and your reality in a whole new way, yeah, it would kind of feel like every day is something you've never experienced before, because before you were living in the dark, before you were living in hell, but now you get to experience something on the lighter side of things. All right, what else would you like the collective to know? Purified and cleansed. All right, some of you been drinking that water, and that's been helping you. Okay, I've been getting that a lot. There's a lot of, like, cleansing and purging that is happening in the collective right now. DNA, body cells, processed stuff, plastics, like just toxins, things from pharmaceuticals, like all kinds of shit is just being cleansed. The sun is purifying it from our body. Something I've noticed a lot recently, and the message keeps consistently coming through. We've got accepted and approved, and we've got a solution to a problem. There may be something about, I don't know if there was a possibility of something holding you back, or something setting you back, or something denying you. So, like, for example, let's say you've got a criminal background. So you've got charges on your record, and you were trying to apply for something. Spirit's letting you know you're going to get accepted, you're going to get approved, and it's going to be a solution to whatever this problem is. So let's say the problem is you want a better job. So then you apply to a better job. But then let's say that you're worried that they won't accept you for some reason. I don't know. Maybe your resume isn't whatever it is, or you don't have the qualifying experience that it required, or whatever it is. In some kind of way, it seems like there was an obstacle, or there was a problem. Now, the solution that you knew would be a solution, and you took action to try to accomplish having that solution, there was this potential of it not working out in your best favor. Whether it's you just got denied, or you got rejected, the application didn't go through, someone didn't approve you. If that resonates for any of you right now, the energy I'm really getting is that you're going to get accepted, you're going to get approved. It's going to solve whatever the issue is. So if you're trying to apply for something, if you're trying to get approved for something, if you're waiting on a response from something in some kind of way, or this is like an energetic thing, sometimes we feel like we're just locked out of heaven, or we're blocked from our blessings in some kind of way. And like, it's almost like what do you want me to learn? Like, what is my lesson? Like, what are you trying to get me to see about myself before I can have what I desire, or something along those lines? Whatever it is, it's been cleared. You're good. You're free to go. You're moving forward. So if this is something about your past, don't even worry about it. If this is something that, like, you think might come up and interfere with some kind of paperwork or decision making, I'm getting that you're gonna be pushed. You've got Spirit's favor over your life, and you're gonna start seeing that. You're gonna start seeing Spirit's favor over your life. I am kind of getting the energy of someone may actually see someone or hear about someone. I'm really, the energy that I got was like, let's say you knew someone back in the day, and some time has passed, and maybe you guys used to do similar things back in the day, and maybe some time has passed, and you've recently done some things to improve yourself. Maybe you've stopped doing some of those things. Maybe you've improved yourself, and then you find out that someone from your past that you knew at some point isn't doing well, or they didn't stop doing those things. And like, I'm getting this energy of like someone kind of seeing like an example of like, wow, I'm really glad I made the changes I did, because I know some people that haven't made these changes yet, and I'm just grateful that I'm not going through what they're going through at this time. So I'm getting that kind of energy for some of you. So I don't know if, like, you had someone back in the day you used to roll with or whatever, and maybe you've done better. You might find out that they're not necessarily doing much better. And the energy I'm getting from that is like that kind of being like confirmation that you really needed to make those decisions, or you weren't going to be happy with where you were in life had you not. All right, we've got recruited, selected, and chosen. I'm telling you, there is definitely accepted, approved, like recruited, selected. So yeah, you're gonna be the choice for something. I don't know what this is. I don't know if someone's like worried like something's gonna hold you back or something's gonna disqualify you or whatever this is. But no, whatever that is, you're getting approved for it. We've got this new baby energy, and then we've got you are ready. Remember, you were made for this. For some of you, that energy is just straight up literal. Like I don't normally always I interpret this as literal. I usually tend to go more of like the symbolic or spiritual, but no, for some of you, there may be, and this might not be your baby. It just could be a new baby in the family. I don't know if you've got like a sibling or you've got a family member, a cousin, an auntie. I don't know, but I am feeling that energy. There may be some children being made, or already being made. Sorry. Have already been made, hopefully. I hope this reading ain't talking about the making of them. So yeah, it does seem like there's some new things coming in. You know what I'm getting is I'm getting that someone has came very far from life and you're realizing like you have became what you would have looked up to years ago. And there's like this moment of recognizing yourself in the mirror, like actually recognizing like, wow, this is really who I am now. And like taking in your whole journey up till now and realizing, I've could have gone a lot of different roads and here I am to this day. So, okay. For some of you, there's something new coming into your life and it might be a little intimidating in a sense because like that it's going to require something of you, but I'm getting this energy of like don't doubt yourself. You are ready for whatever that is. So I don't know what it's going to require of you. It could be like, maybe it comes with like a responsibility. Like, if you take this opportunity, you're going to have to be on your game or you're going to have to set aside time on a consistent basis or whatever this is. But I'm getting, you should go for it because you're ready for it. And I'm getting that this is going to help reestablish this healthier sense of self. I feel like someone is building a healthier, um, a healthier sense of yourself, a healthier sense of who you really are or what you really are. And I feel like if you take this opportunity and you overcome whatever might hold you back from taking that opportunity, it's going to help reestablish this healthier, idea of yourself, this sense of self. So it might improve your confidence or something. There may be something where you might actually find yourself doing something that I don't know, maybe at some point in time in the past you would have been like, absolutely not. If someone would have told you that's what you were going to be doing. So I don't know. And I'm kind of getting the energy of like, maybe you're going to like participate in something like an event. I don't know if this is like volunteering or like you're going to host something or you're going to go to something. Like, I don't know if someone like invited you to something or mentioned hey, did you know that they're doing a blah, blah, blah at the Coliseum right down the road? And like normally you wouldn't do this. Normally you wouldn't go out, but you're like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And I'm getting that you're gonna have a good time. So I don't know. I'm getting new experiences. I'm getting it's a new you, and I'm getting not only have people realized that you're different, but like you're being recognized by your guides. You're being recognized by spirit. Like job well done. You have officially let go of that old identity, and it's okay. Yeah, God's work, spiritual encounter. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There may be something. I'm getting that someone may have had a very intense spiritual activation or experience in the past. And now that you have kind of came full circle with yourself at this point in time, you may be able to look back at that with a new sense of depth and clarity on what and why that happened. So I don't know if someone had like a crazy event in your life. I don't know if someone had like a near death experience. I don't know if someone had like some kind of vivid dream or an out of body experience, or you had a vision. It's something that has happened in the past, and now that you have came full circle with yourself, you're going to be able to take in a different perspective on that. And it's, I feel like it's going to kind of help you understand. It's always assuring when we know who we are, and the more and more we come into this sense of awareness of self, there's just a sense of comfort than we would experience if we were lost and didn't know who we were. So I'm getting that you're going to feel more confident in yourself, and you're going to feel more comfortable moving forward. And I feel like just the overall energies that you're going to be experiencing aren't going to be as harsh and conflicting, aren't going to be as like abrasive, like you're walking through a cloud of like steel wool and nails. Like it's just like not fun. Like there's just not, it's not pleasant. You got to do it, you got to push through it to get to the other side, because you don't want to just stay there, but that's not fun. That time's over. That like scraping and jarring energy, like you've already peeled the skin off. Like we're good, we've done filleted the snake, all right, and now you're in your new skin. So the more uncomfortable experiences of this journey are coming to an end, and there is a healthy freedom and a what is it, like a, it's like a, not a celebration. It's when you graduate, a graduation. There's like a graduation ceremony. Like there's like, I'm feeling like a, um, yeah, like a ceremony of like, congrats, hooray, you did it, you accomplished this, you completed this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's definitely a sense of accomplishment. We've got you won the case. And for many of you, this, and you're getting a second chance. And for some of you, actually, that might quite literally be a literal thing. I don't know if someone had, the energy I'm feeling is that you may have like had like a pending case that wouldn't have gone so well for you had it gone a different way. I'm getting that you actually, you luck out, things go in a great way, you get off well or whatever. I don't know. There's something like it's not going to be as harsh as it could have been, and that's a blessing. So like, I don't know, for some of you this could be something as simple as you get pulled over and the cop doesn't write you a ticket, and that's you winning the case. That's you. For some of you, I don't know, you got fucking pending charges. You would know if you got pending charges, and you go to court, you go in front of the judge, you could have potentially have done some time, or and you end up just walking off with like a, you know, a suspended balance with some like, you know, community service or something like that. Like I don't know, I am getting this energy of like someone is going to experience some kind of mercy in their life. You're going to experience some kind of mercy. Something is going to go well. Something that could have brought consequences isn't going to bring that much consequence. So that's good news for someone. You are going to feel like you're kind of getting a second chance in life. And for some of you, you actually really were, or have been given a second chance. For some of you, you might have been very close to being unalived. And you turned your life around. You turned yourself around. I don't know. Had you stayed in the timeline you were, you might not be alive right now. That won't be for everyone, but for someone, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, and you know, no judgment. I'm just glad you're here, bro. Like, thank you for, you know, loving yourself and living another day. So yeah, there's this energy of like you might feel like you're getting a second chance of life. You're getting like a, this is like redemption and renewal. You have already redeemed yourself, and now you're experiencing being redeemed. You're experiencing the redemption, and like you've already gone through this renewal, so now you're going to experience in your life renewal, things like being fresh, being better. We've got rebuilding, restoring, and healing connections and relationships. I feel like yeah, things are just going to be getting better, and I feel like it's because people, there's something about you healing within you, you improving. It's just going to improve a lot of things. And for some of you, if you resonate with that timeline of, I don't know, maybe you had been on a darker path, maybe you weren't making the best decisions, maybe you hurt people that loved you. I mean, whether you did it intentionally or unintentionally, innocently or wickedly, that's none of my business, and I'm not here to judge. But I am getting this energy of, you're doing better now, and you have shown a consistent, genuine change, and people are recognizing that. So if there's been some kind of damage done between you and others because of some decisions that have been made on your part and you've done things to improve it, I see that that relationship is going to improve. Okay. We've got meeting your true soul tribe, and then we've got job offer. I really am getting like this energy of like someone is coming full circle in life, and maybe some things that may have passed you up, or maybe opportunities tried to present themselves to you in the past, but maybe it didn't go the greatest. So like, I don't know, let's say someone tried to buy a house and it didn't work out that great, or maybe you tried to start a business but it didn't work out that great, or maybe you tried to find a loving connection or something, but that didn't work out too great either. I'm getting this energy of like things coming back and being established in a healthier way and being a better outcome than before. So, like, if you're trying to get a good job, you're going to get a good job this time around. If you're trying to find a place to live, you're going to have good luck with that. Like, I don't know what it is, but like, I'm getting like you may have experienced difficulty with something in the past. You're not going to now. So, if you've maybe applied for something and got denied, I don't know, maybe apply again. If you feel guided to do so, if you feel like that's an alignment, it might be different now. I'm not encouraging anyone to, engage in insanity. So please always use your discernment. But there was a message in there for someone. We've got this job offer, meeting your true soul tribe and returning home. And what I'm getting is like this. The returning home is the reason why everything else is coming. The returning home is the reason why there's the job offer, the reason why there's the meeting your true soul tribe, the reason why things are improving and restoring and healing and getting better, the reason why you're getting mercy in things, the reason why you feel like you're getting a second chance in life, the reason why things are getting better is because you returned back home within yourself. You came back to yourself. You came back to God. However you did it, however you stepped away, and whatever you did to come back, none of my business. But you did it. You did the work. You came back to yourself. Maybe you were lost. I don't know. But you found yourself again. And because of that, life's about to get better. Life's about to get a lot better. The things you're going to experience are a lot better because it's actually you experiencing it now. It's not a fractured sense of you. It's actually you experiencing it. And the energy going into it is better. So I'm just getting this like, yeah, I like, again, like, I don't know if someone was just like struggling and everything. Like, relationships weren't great. Job opportunities weren't the best. Living situations weren't the best. Money wasn't the best. Your health wasn't the best. The way you thought and felt about yourself wasn't the best. The way people interacted with you wasn't that great. Maybe the decisions you were making might not have been that great. The way you felt, the way you tried to make yourself feel better in the mix of all of this might not have been that great. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that resonates, but that shit's over. Now all of those things are improved, and it's because we got to the thing within that was causing it. You did the actual change. You overcame that. You did the inner work, and you grew. You grew like a motherfucker, and now you deserve this new life. You deserve this second chance. You deserve to revisit all of these missed or pass by opportunities or whatever, and you get to experience it in a better way. So yeah, before, I don't know. Maybe everything was going wrong. Maybe everything was unpleasant or whatever. But now that you have returned to yourself and you're back on your path and you're back in this energy, and for some of you, it's not that extreme. It's not that black and white. It's not as you were so far away from yourself and lost and in darkness and in this dark night of the soul. And then but for some of you, it's not that extreme. This is much lighter. You had you know, a little transformation within yourself, and you got a little bit of blessings over here and a little sweeter. So you're gonna have to take it as it resonates. This is a general message, but for some, I'm picking up it really was that extreme. And now your experience is going to be different. Job opportunities are going to be working out. Housing situations are going to be working out. Relationships are going to be working out. Things are going to be moving better because you're on the right path. When things start not working in my life, like everything is just like, I'm blocked, I'm denied, I'm blocked, I'm denied, I'm blocked, I'm denied. Thank God I haven't experienced that in a while, but it's usually because I'm doing something I'm not supposed to. At least from from me just looking back in hindsight, if I'd have just paid attention to the signs and synchronicities and stopped ignoring it and done what my intuition was screaming at me to do, I probably wouldn't have gotten so many damn frying pans of illumination. My head been hurting, bro. I've gotten lots of them from spirit because I was hard-headed and I didn't listen. So I don't know. I'm just getting that you're on the right path. Spirit's proud of you. You've got some kind of blessing, some kind of favor over your life, and life's about to be sweeter. And I'm proud of you, and good job, and keep going, and you deserve it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you like the way that I read, please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you on the next collective message.